Donnez-moi une suite au Ritz, je n'en veux pas. Des bijoux de chez Chanel, je n'en veux pas. Donnez-moi une limousine, j'en ferai quoi? Offrez-moi du personnel, j'en ferai quoi? Un manoir à Neuchâtel, ce n'est pas pour moi. Offrez-moi la tour Eiffel, j'en ferai quoi? Je veux de l'amour, de la joie, de la bonne humeur. Ce n'est pas votre argent qui fera mon bonheur. Moi je veux crever, la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité. J'en ai marre de vos bonnes manières, c'est trop pour moi. Moi je mange avec les mains et je suis comme ça. Je parle fort et je suis France, excusez-moi.
Aquí comienza el recreo.
Tu programa de radio de Los Castillos.
With music, interviews, sports, and a whole lot more.
Cada día de 11:15 a 12 menos cuarto.
En Radio Los Castillos, tu radio.
Hey guys, are we on, Luis?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Welcome back to another week at Los Castillos. Happy Monday, everyone, if that can truly be said ever in any context.
Yeah.
I've always thought that sentence was a little oxymoronic, which means implicitly contradictory. But super excited to be back for another week. I get to sleep in on Mondays, so I love that. We have a small squad today, but if we want to go around and do introductions, we have Luis, technical operator.
Yeah, hello everyone.
That's great.
Another
Luis,
day, another program.
how was your weekend?
Good.
What'd you do?
So I went to Arroyo Molinos, it's a town like near Alcorcón,
Uh-huh.
and buy a suit.
You bought a suit.
I
What'd
bought
you buy a suit for, Luis?
For I asked the same question. Yeah, it's for something like called Global Classrooms. Yeah,
Yay, I can't wait to see it. I get to see Luis in his suit tomorrow.
at
I'm
7
sure
of the
you
morning
are
tomorrow.
At 7 in the morning. Yay! Okay, well, that's very exciting. Good update, Luis. Antonella, how was your weekend?
Hi, it was good. Like,
What'd you do?
I went to my academy,
Okay, nice.
and on Saturday I went with a restaurant with some cousins
Always
to
going
eat,
to a
and with
restaurant?
my
Wow.
with all my family. And yesterday, I stay at home all day.
All right, very solid day.
Yeah.
Luisa, how are we doing?
Well, like last week and the beginning of the week, I was quite sick, so I didn't do so much. Like yesterday, I went to the cinema, but I wasn't so convinced by the movie. But
What'd you see?
Nosferatu, and I'm like not
Oh.
really a big fan of thriller and stuff. So
Yeah, I don't know why they remade that movie.
yeah, like all my friends were like, yeah, we have to go there, and then I had nothing to do, and I was like, yeah, I will join you guys. But like in the end, I was like, what the fuck was that? That was like super weird.
Blur that out,
Yeah.
Luis.
So-
Whoa.
Yeah, no, obviously it's a classic movie, but I think the original was classic just because it was the first time it'd been done, and people were
Yeah.
like, wow, vampire movie. And now at this point, there's so many vampire movies, and the story is pretty basic. I mean, I haven't seen the new one, but I assume that it follows the same story. So I have to assume it's also pretty much as basic as the first two versions.
Yeah.
I also found out Harry Styles was supposed to be in that movie, which
no,
is wild.
He was supposed,
Yeah.
like, which rule?
I forget. I was reading an article about it, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, he is such a bad actor. But alas. Anyway,
Crazy.
so it could have been worse. Harry Styles could have been in it, in
Been
fact.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
The vampire.
Yeah, it would have made it a little worse. Okay, cool. Well, Luisa had a good weekend, saw a bad movie.
How was your weekend?
Oh, thanks for asking. My weekend was good, quite busy. Like, it truly felt like it flew by. lots of theater stuff. We had our cast party for the musical I did, and then I auditioned for another play. So
You're so
we'll see.
motivated, crazy.
And I had some other random work to do. So very fun. Global Classrooms prep. But yeah, that's coming to a head. Fabio, we have Fabio as well. You can just jump on the Technic mic. How's your weekend?
Hello. Pretty good, yes. I was hanging out with some friends,
Lovely.
with my family. I was sitting with my mother yesterday. I love go to my mother's house because all the food that she prepares are awesome. Yes, I'm basically I watched Nosferatu too, but not this weekend on the holidays and the holiday time. Did you enjoy it?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love
But
it.
I'm
Yeah.
like not a fan of like thriller, so I just got convinced to go there. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
mean
It was like I
the
didn't
environment, the atmosphere, the photography, the lights, the shadows. For me
So
it was
you
yes.
appreciated it from a technical perspective.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were like many scenes I couldn't watch because it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of gore in it?
Some of the scenes, not so many, but
Okay.
some of the end of the movie, the last image. We
Yeah.
are not going to make spoilers, but the last image of the movie was like, okay, it's a very good way to finish a movie.
All right.
So when you watch it,
Very,
yes, we
very
can
diplomatic, Fabio.
we can tell. So
All right.
that's all. Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Well, as you know, Monday is our English program, and we like to do it talking about some news, make sure we are locally, globally, nationally informed. So, Antonella, you had a bit of news that you brought today that you wanted to
Yeah,
talk about.
about the fire that occurs in Los Angeles.
Multiple fires, right?
Yes.
So, what do you know about that fire? What's in the news?
That most of the houses of very famous people, like actors and actresses, have been, burned.
Burned. Yep.
Yes, and they are like so sad and and angry because they lose all their things.
Yeah, I think Paris Hilton lost her house in Malibu, and then oh my.
No, it was.
Never mind. Wait.
All right, Luis. And then random, but the one of the leads in Gossip Girl, Leighton Meester, also lost her house, and so some other celebrities as well, and that's being covered decently. There's definitely some more besides actors who. In those areas, obviously still very tragic, losing a lot of sentimental value, but they tend to be a little more privileged. They probably can afford to rebuild their house eventually. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people, like I think over 100,000 at this point, who have been forcibly evacuated or told that they have to leave and go to other places. My best friend actually lives in Los Angeles, and her area is not really being affected. Obviously the air quality is bad and everything, but it's not on fire. But she drove down to San Diego just to kind of be away from it. So mass exodus right now. And then the New York Times was also reporting, which I think is very interesting, that a lot of the firefighters who are currently fighting the fires are incarcerated or formerly incarcerated individuals. And they receive a lot less compensation for their work. So I think New York Times said they can receive a max of $10.36 an hour. So probably about the equivalent of 10 euros. Whereas the minimum wage in California is $16-something. So significantly less than minimum wage for doing some of the most dangerous and important work right now, just for being, previously having committed crimes. So I thought that was very interesting. Any additional comments?
So on Saturday I saw a YouTube video, a POV.
A POV?
Everyone knows what's a POV.
But tell us, Luis.
It's like
What does POV stand for?
it's like a personal view of
Point
something.
of view.
Yeah. So it was a guy that was riding his e-bike around Los Angeles with a GoPro on, exploring the areas. He lives there, but he was exploring all the fires. So every house burned down. People was desperate. They gave up because they couldn't do nothing. Fires in each house, a little fires, all the winds, areas that you couldn't enter, and his phone was beeping all the time, like Amber Alert, saying evacuate this area now, an emergency alert. It was like an apocalypse. The sound was red. It was scary.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it seems...
For example, as I said before, a lot of famous people lost their home, like Paris Hilton, Beyonce, Mandy Moore, James Woods, and a lot of people.
Nice. Good follow-up on that, Antonella. Thanks for looking into that for us. Yeah, no, definitely.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's very sad, and it's definitely, a huge, like the Governor Newsom in California declared a state of emergency. I think they're trying to get President-elect Trump to come survey the damage, but so far he has not accepted an invitation to do that. So it's going to be a lot of, obviously, still we're in the let's control the fires phase, but post that, it's going to be a lot of cleanup. Because I don't know if you guys know, but there are fires in LA pretty much every year in that area of California, just because of the chronically dry weather. But this seems to be one of the worst, so not good.
Okay, so we can put some music
Yeah,
if you
on that
want.
note, Antonella has some
If you
music
want.
news,
Yes.
right?
I don't know if I told you before, but for the rest of the people, that Bad Bunny has a new album.
Woo!
Yay! That is called, it's in Spanish. It's called Debí tirar más fotos, so I'm going to put a song of this new album. So the first song is called like this, Debí tirar más fotos, but with the letters. So I'm going to put it. Where are we?
In Radio Los Castillos.
Your radio.
Transmitiendo desde el cocón.
Y parte del universo. Okay.
Otros 11 bonitos que veo en San Juan, disfrutando de todas esas cosas que extrañan los que se van, disfrutando de noches de esas que ya no se dan, pero queriendo volver a la última vez. Ya los ojos te miré y contarte las cosas que no te conté.
¿Te pareces a mi crush?
Y tirarte las fotos que no te tiré.
Hacho, juro, usted es bien linda. Déjame traerte una foto.
Ey, tengo el pecho pelado, me di una mata, el corazón dándome patas. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J tocando bata. Hoy la calle la dejamos es barata. Y sería cabrón que tú me toques el guiro. Yo veo tu nombre y me salen suspiros. No sé si son petardos o si son tiros. Mi blanquita perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR tranquilo, pero debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. Ey, hoy voy a estar con mi abuelo todo el día jugando dominó. Si me pregunto si aún pienso en ti, yo le digo que no. Que mi estadía cerquita de ti ya se terminó. Y si hoy me emborracho, que bueno me ayude.
Nueva York. Nueva York.
Oh,
Hello everyone.
we are back.
Después de escuchar Bad Bunny.
Yes,
Ay.
Is that your favorite song on the album, Antonella?
Well, I have 3 favorite songs, but yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
All right. Very nice.
What are the other 2 songs that are your favorites?
Nueva York and Baile Inolvidable. I think they're great.
Yay. Well, I'm so happy that you have more music to listen to. Maybe your Spotify Wrapped will be a
Yes.
little less sad this year. How
Because
many songs did you listen to? Like 100?
no, 15, 50.
15?
No, 50.
50?
Yes, I know. It's sad.
Well, hopefully you'll have listened to a couple more songs.
Yes,
Like
I'm
mine?
using more Spotify this year. That's
Okay.
one of my
That's
purpose.
Oh, your New Year's resolutions.
Yeah,
me,
my
maybe
new
a
resolution.
little bit less and you a bit more.
Yeah. You guys can like share the wealth.
It's because last
Lisa
year,
doesn't have to be plugged in all the time.
yeah, I have like 120 minutes
Yes.
all year, so it's sad.
Which is not a lot. That's
So
2
I
hours.
listen to Spotify and
Yes.
with my iPod also. Without
Oh,
Spotify, recording music, downloading music
nice,
on my
nice.
iPod. A classic and modern, both.
Okay. Classical music, very fun.
No, classical music, no. Like classical method and the
Oh.
modern method.
Okay, got you. I was like, okay, classical music, listening to Mozart's Fourth Sonata as you walk to school.
He
Love
dropped
it.
like recently Mozart.
Mozart, yeah. I like classical music. All right, so a bit of happier news. India is kicking off their Hindu festival, which is the largest religious gathering in the world. It's pretty awesome to see. It's a 45-day long festival, and right now it's in Prayagraj. I probably pronounced that incorrectly, but it just started this past weekend, and there are millions of Hindus who come together for this festival. And it's celebrating rebirth and reincarnation and that sort of thing, which is quite important to the Hindu religion. So very, very cool festival. Can you imagine partying for 45 days straight?
Sounds exhausting, but why not?
Luis, party animal that you are. Okay. He's eating, so I have no comment there. Antonella, could you party for 45 days straight?
What?
Could you party for 45 days straight with 400 million people?
No, because it's so stressing.
Apparently, yeah. So 400 million people come together, which NPR correctly reports is higher than the population of the United States. So more than the entire population of the U.S. coming together in one city to celebrate one holiday.
I don't know how everyone fits in there
I
in
have
India.
to imagine
India
it's
is
a
Yeah, and how do
one
they
of
have the
big
time?
city.
India is one of the
no-
most
India-
populated
yeah.
countries.
Okay, well, I
India
have an
with
answer for you.
China, there are a lot of people.
Yes, that is
No, but it's a little
accurate.
country. It's like technically a little country, and they
I-
lots of people fit in that
What?
country.
Yes, because you go up instead of out, so you have a lot of different levels, and that's how you kind of condense all those people. High population density, right? You guys know
Yeah.
about that. So they have this fairgrounds, which has 150,000 restrooms, 3,000 kitchens for all these
Oh
people.
my god.
And it covers 40 square kilometers. So this is massive. It's crazy that they can like build all of this
Yes.
for one festival. 50,000 security personnel, 90 special trains that are just driving throughout the festival ground and stuff.
It's gonna be a crazy party.
It
But, like,
seems like it.
Do you
It's
have to
gonna
party like the whole time, or can
don't
you
think
only
so.
like come for 1 week and then just go?
I assume that you don't have to stay for all 45 days. I
Because
feel like
that would be like
all
super
those
super
people probably
crazy.
cannot take off work for like over a month and a half. But I don't really know. I've never gone to anything like this, but it's crazy. Seems like there's a lot of bright colors being worn. Looking at pictures of it, like a lot of orange, red, yellow, which I guess sort of fits in with the rebirth kind of thing. I don't know, to me, like flames, bright colors, rebirth, like phoenix imagery almost. It's probably not correct, but those are the connections my mind is drawing looking at this. It's very interesting. Do you guys have a favorite holiday that you celebrate in Spain that a lot of people celebrate?
Christmas.
No, but that's in the whole world. I think so. Christmas.
Semanas.
religious week.
Yeah, like
Semana Santa, yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
It's
You call it
Easter
like
week,
thanks.
Holy Week,
No,
probably would be
Holy-
the best translation.
Pascua. We could be.
Yeah.
Like
Spring
Easter,
break.
Easter.
Spring break. It's
Hey,
in
Easter.
United States. Spring break.
But spring break, like I think Semana Santa, like Antonella's saying, has more of a religious
Easter,
connotation.
Yeah,
Easter
that's
week.
spring
Whereas
break.
Easter
spring
week.
break is like you go to the beach.
And then you don't go to school, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas, you guys aren't going to school, but I assume that you have other things that you're going to and celebrations and that kind of stuff.
Well, it depends. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how religious you are and how you celebrate the holidays that your religion calls for. Do you have a favorite part of Semana Santa?
All of the week, all of the.
Yeah.
Well,
Que salen con el Dios.
I,
Sí. ¿Cómo se llama?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
We
they're...
don't remember.
Yes.
But they should put more holidays.
Yes.
Yeah?
Suggestion.
Yes.
You want a 45-day holiday like they have in
Well,
India?
it would be
45.
nice. It would
45
be
days.
nice.
I want that, please.
Like on February,
need
and
it.
45 days.
I need it like right now, please.
You have that in the summer, 60 days.
Yeah,
It's
but-
true. On summer we
More
have
than 60.
from June to
Is that
September.
on summer?
More or less.
Yeah.
The German students don't have summer.
Yes.
Oh, really?
We
Summer
only have 6 weeks.
Oh,
Summer.
we have 3 months.
yeah. Well, like 2.5, but yes.
Well,
Because
yeah.
June is usually like a half month.
Yes. And it's so slow. Like the days are I
They're
don't know.
long.
Yeah,
the
they're
days
so
are-
long. Yeah.
All right. Well, it seems like we're wrapping up here. Antoinette, do you have another song for us to finish out?
Yes. I have Baile Inolvidable by Bad Bunny.
Also by Bad Bunny. All
Yes.
right. Well, before we play that, let's go ahead and sign off. We'll see you next week.
Very English song.
Yeah, very English song. We'll see you next week for another English show. Thanks for joining. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer en otra vida, en otro mundo por hacer. En esta solo queda irme un día y solamente verte en el atardecer. Si me van sola y triste no me hablan. Si me ven solo y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina. Y viste tú mi baile inolvidable. Y viste tú mi baile inolvidable.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.